Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome to our this series of videos in which we are showing you how you can use Microsoft Excel functionalities and VBA procedures to solve these algebraic problems. And we have done a number of solutions and videos on that. So by now we are now in a position to enhance our code, and we know that most of our problems are solvable. We can solve it using this setup which we have, right? It's a common setup going on, and each colored and shaded means a range of cells contain everything, including the bit image, including the picture image, which is going to be posted into our quiz database automatically. And uh, now enhancement required is that we do not want to have so many. So let's replace all these procedures which we have written. If you see table, this is text box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So many text boxes had been created, and each text box is doing a certain uh, cell range problem, and it is dedicated to a particular. So it's an unnecessary use of the code. When one set of code can do all these things, why not? Let's do this. Okay. So we are going to write a common routine that would be enough, and we wouldn't that would do the job of all these macros which we have written, right? So let me show you. For this, you have to have some ground rules, like for example, each of your this set of cells will start with a double click here to start. Okay, for example, this is your frame. So now, without clicking on this, I want uh, the problem be solved, right? Without clicking on this, so I don't need this this what do you say, uh, text box, which we are using, to which we are assigning a macro, and then it runs, right? So we do not want this to be used, this pattern. So we want to remove this object from here, right? So let's remove it. Okay. Now, without clicking on this button, why? How should it work, right? How should it work? This is the issue. Okay. So when we double click it, it should run, right? Okay. Yeah. That's all we need. So when we need another problem, so we will put the, we will, all we need to do is copy this set of cells into the next branch, say here, okay, anywhere you can say, and then you remove this, for example, and you double click on it. So you have it. It is going to solve. So one procedure is doing the function of multiple procedure, which we have been showing you in previous videos. So this is the improvement. This is the improvement we have introduced you. So this way you know how you can make your solution scalable and customizable, and that is going to save you a lot of efforts and time of coding, right? And the code will be efficient. The size of the code will be reduced, since only a certain number of instructions would be doing the same job. Okay, so the problem will be changed. So and uh, we will use the same thing. All we need to do is just put the new image in here, and focus, and do the solution in here, and just double click on it. So this will bring you the answer. Once the answer is here, you can click the update, and the rest of the function is same, right? So this is how we are going to do. So this was our previous procedure. Now let's go to the SA logic and uh, make a new system, and get a new problem, right? And we solve it. Okay. So the first thing we do is we go to this logic. Yeah, this is our solution, and this is our paintbrush. And here we are going to write 3x. Okay. So we get 3x. Okay. So the x part we will do later. So 3, and then this is plus 9. Okay. And then plus 27. And then equal to 84. 84, right? So make it a bit bigger. let's make it say somewhat 36. That's right. So this is our equation, and we are going to, this is the equation which we made. Let's make it a bit more. Well, we can still make it 48. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is the equation. Okay. Now we want to write power x. Okay, no issue. What we do here, we take a power and we put it here, and we make a small size. Okay, and we make it x. This is x, power x. Okay, so this is how we're doing the powering of it. Okay, that's it. Okay, and we can also move it a little below. What if we do this here and then get it back? Okay, what we do here, we move it like this, okay? So that it looks nice, okay? And what else we have? Let's make this part to be centered, looking good, right? Like this. And we make it like this. And the next is our final round. That is, we hold down Shift, we hold down at the same time window button and press S. Right? So this will help us make the selection and copy it into Excel. So this is our Excel sheet, and here we are going to paste it as we have been doing in our previous pattern, right? This was our previous, okay, and this is our latest, okay. So what we do here, we paste it here, and our answer row is this, making sure that this is answer row, and on the top left corner, we paste it, and we size it appropriately so that it does not go out of this range. It should not go outside this range. This is our procedure. And what else? We put a little and extend it a bit. Okay. So this is our solution. So what is the stage one? The stage one is this left part of this, and the stage two is simple. Stage two is 84. The stage two is 84. This is for sure. Okay. And what is the stage one? This is, we can use 3. Yeah. It is equal to 3 equal to 3 raised to power x, right? This is one set of the arguments, the expression, which is going to be added into 9. So we copy all this so that we don't have to type it again and again. So Control V. So instead of 3, it will be now 9. And what else we do here? Control V. Instead of 3, we will do 27. Sorry, I'm sorry. This is 162. 162 is fine. Instead of 3, we will do 27. Yeah. So 3, 9, 27, all raised to power x. That's it. So this is going to work. So, okay. So as soon as this condition meets that the both sides are equal, so if they are directed, the result is 0. So the one will achieve. Otherwise, it will keep on attempting. Okay. So let's double click on it. So this is the solution that it reached automatically to the answer. And the next thing is that we post it. Only the not posted ones will be posted into the ledger. And so this is the database in which the posting is going to be done. That's it. It has taken you. Let me take it. Let's see. Yes, this is 1.26 is the answer, and 1.6 is here. Okay, let me match it. We have 1.26 is the answer. That's right. Okay, so we go to the quiz and see if it. Yes, this is the question, the previous question, and this is the new question, which has been post it with a common routine. Now you don't have to write a code for each and every end and make it and assign it to a button in themselves. So all you need to do is double click, copy these things, make your problems here and double click, and this will solve it and then update. Okay, thank you very much for watching.